Hello, my lovelies. It is Natalie from Power Moon Tarot. Welcome to your reading. Today's reading is called They Were Given Several Warnings About Messing with You. Okay, so whoever this is that your spirit guides gave them several warnings, their guides gave them several warnings about this connection or this relationship. And this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a relationship with a family member or a friend or someone at your job. But it could also be a romantic relationship too, okay? And the thing is that Spirit gave them several warnings for what they were doing to you, okay? And now I feel like Spirit has this person in a chokehold, okay? So we are gonna find out what is going on with that. And we have the initial bag, so we will be getting initials for this reading as well to verify who this is for you or verify that the reading is for you, okay? And we have 3 piles to choose from today. We have pile number 1, which is the Citrine stone, for those of you that are drawn to that. We have pile number 2, which is the Serpentine stone, for those of you who are drawn to it. And for pile number 3, we have the red agate, for those of you that are drawn to pile number 3, okay? So those are the 3 choices. You can listen to more than one pile. And if you like readings like this, or you want to see more readings like this, you can join my other channel, Light of Ascension Tarot. There's a link to that channel in my description box below. Also, if you want to follow me on OnlyFans for more 18+ tarot reading content, you can find my link in the description box below. Also, if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, details for how to do so are below. And finally, if you'd like a personal reading, you know where to go. It's in the description box below, okay? So we are gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm excited to be here with you guys today to do this reading for you. I was on a walk this morning and Spirit was like, yep, do this reading. And I was like, okay, alrighty then. So we are going to go ahead and get into it, and we're going to see what is going on in this situation and just what's happening and the warnings that they were given and what's going to happen now, okay? So thank you so much for joining your reading, and we are going to go ahead and get into it. Okay. All right. I feel like I'm going to burp, okay? Things are coming up, obviously, okay? Let's clear the energy. All right. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You picked the Citrine stone, and today's reading is called They Were Given Several Warnings About Messing with You, okay? They were given several warnings to stop messing with you by your guides and your angels and their guides as well. And now Spirit has this person in a chokehold, okay? So we're going to find out what's going on with this situation. And stick around to the end of the reading because we will be doing initials at the end of the reading to verify everybody. And also, if you'd like to join me on the extended reading, if you'd like to go deeper, we will have an extended reading for each pile, and there'll be a link to my Vimeo channel below if you'd like to do that, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the energy pile number 1. Spirits, angels, and guides. For my beautiful pile number 1s who come here today seeking your guidance, we thank you, and thank you for allowing to use me as the medium to receive these messages and deliver them to my beautiful pile number 1s, please, and thank you. All right, pile number 1, let's get channeled messages first. I feel like you guys have a very sweet voice or a very calming voice, pile number 1. And I feel like you guys don't really do anything to anyone like that is like highly negative or harsh, or you know what I'm saying? I mean, no one's perfect, but I feel like you guys never intentionally mean to be harmful or harsh to others. That's why I feel like this attack from this person was very surprising to you. I'm also getting multiple people here, pile number 1, so there may have been multiple people involved in this situation. Like it wasn't just one person, okay? So Spirit is showing me like the African safari kind of theme where there's like a zebra running and there's like, you know, 5 lions chasing it, right? Or like a deer is running through the wilderness and there's like, you know, five 5 like bears chasing it. You know what I'm saying? Pile number 1, I'm getting that kind of energy of a 5 as well. There may have been 5 people, or over time 5 people, okay? Let me see what else I can get from this. I just heard somebody disrespected the land, okay? Somebody disrespected like where you live, or somebody disrespected your culture or your heritage as well, pile number 1. Or like disrespected where you're from is what I'm getting here too. Or didn't like disrespected your ancestors. I'm just getting a feel for this, pile number 1, okay? And I'm getting the name Molly right now for those of you that have anyone in your family, or the M names in general. Also, there's a substance called Molly as well too. Maybe someone here. Okay, I'm seeing gold flashing lights as well, or like a bunch of, you know how like at Christmas time you can have like a bunch of, they're all the same color, like not different colors, but like gold lights. Someone here could like the color gold as well, pile number 1. I feel like some of you also could be cold right now, like you're shivering a little bit, or you're feeling, or a chill came through the room when we started this reading. All right, pile number 1, don't be afraid. You know, there's nothing to be afraid of. I just heard sugar daddy. I don't know if you guys were watching something about a sugar daddy or something about sugar in general, okay? Or somebody who uses money to control people also, or maybe there's just something about sugar in general for you, pile number 1. I just heard like amazing, like the amazing Annie, or introducing the amazing whoever, okay? Almost like introducing a magician or something like that. I don't know, pile number 1, you tell me, okay? And I just heard swimming in the deep end, like swimming in the deep end with the sharks, or maybe you didn't like swimming in the deep end of the pool. I mean, it's always weird when you're younger, right? Swimming in the deep end. It's like, what is lurking underneath there? You know what I mean? Yeah, Spirit's showing me the movie Jaws, okay, from back in the day. I think it's Steven Spielberg, right? Jaws. Didn't he make that movie? Maybe the initial S here, or Steve or Steven is important. What else for pile number 1, Spirit? I just heard a pinwheel, something about a pinwheel or a cartwheel, okay? So maybe you guys are gymnasts, or I don't know, pile number 1, or somebody had a pinwheel, a magic pinwheel. Did you guys have, the whole magician thing, did you guys feel like when you were younger that certain things that you had were like magic? Like, oh, this is a magic pinwheel, or this is a magic crayon, or this is a magic, like you thought everything was magic. And that's cute. I mean, that's really cute. I like it, pile number 1. Let's go ahead and get into your reading, okay? And I feel like here's your guides on the bottom of the deck with the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands definitely, you know, talking about spiritual strength. I feel like here's your guides standing right behind you, guarding you and watching what these people are doing. Like they have your back and they're keeping you from like a sneak attack, keeping you from getting hit with a sneak attack. And I feel like your guides definitely have their watchful eye on someone, pile number 1. Okay. I just heard bad Leroy Brown. Okay, maybe someone LB initials, or those names are, you know, someone with those names. But I feel like your guide is like standing behind you, and your guide isn't afraid to get their hands dirty at all. If they need to, you know, I just heard they're like the bouncer at the door. If they need to break a few necks, they will. Oh my goodness, pile number 1. Let's go ahead and get going. Let's see. They were given several warnings about messing with you, pile number 1. We have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I mentioned you guys like being very lovely, being very caring, having a big heart, not wanting to hurt people. You can see the heart right there and all the green roses, and you know, always having a kind word for someone, having a beautiful voice, or having a beautiful way of talking to people, especially comforting people, or even like artistic and poetic, I feel like you are. And I feel like your guides protect you because you're very loving, pile number 1, and you have a lot of kindness and tenderness to share with the world, okay? And again, I do feel like there were multiple people around you that could have been drawn to you, but were also like jealous of you or hanging around you for the wrong reasons, okay? Or even leeching off you. We have here the 7 of Grails, okay? So Grails in this deck is the cup. This is cups in the tarot, okay? And the 7 of Cups, I feel like you guys were not feeling well, okay? And I'm seeing a Medusa head here, okay? And I feel like someone intentionally tried to scare you. And I feel like you guys were not feeling well about something, okay? But maybe you were having a hard time understanding like where it was coming from, okay? Because I don't think you really like anticipate that from people. But I feel like you guys were like, I don't really feel well, like physically. I don't know where this is coming from, and someone could have made you feel that way when you were around them, like depleted your vitality is also what I'm getting here. We have Judgment. Okay. So I feel like this person tried to scare you in some way, pile number 1. Did some of you have a run-in with someone when you were younger who was very terrifying or scary to you? I mean, I'm going to get multiple energies here, but this person could be dead and gone by now. Like, I feel some of you could have had a run-in with a predator or a run-in with someone when you were younger, is what I'm getting, okay? Or you had a run-in with someone that was very scary that intentionally tried to create, you know, like fears within you. You know what I mean? It just reminds me of a situation with my little sister. Like, I'm just going to share this with you guys. At one point, my stepfather, because I'm just getting this, okay? My stepfather made her afraid of bridges. And every time we'd go over a bridge, like he would tell her that she's going to fall in. And ever since then, like whenever I would go over a bridge with her, even as an adult woman, like, you know, well into our 30s, if I was ever in a car with her going over a bridge, she would grab my hand or wince. You know what I mean? Did somebody try to put fear in you guys, pile number 1? Did someone try to make you feel bad or put fear into you? Okay. I feel like your guides are standing here and they're very angry about it. All right. I also feel some of you could have an animal totem that's like a big cat animal totem here as well. But you know how I was channeling that energy of the lion with the zebra and the lion? Here I'm seeing the lion again. Someone could have been a Leo, okay? Or someone that had Pluto and Leo, which Pluto and Leo was like the baby boomer generation, okay? So for some of you, this could have been a parent or a grandparent as well. But I feel like this person could even be dead and gone right now, and maybe the pits of hell sucked them up and took them away. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this person brings like, you know, they bring trouble wherever they go. This person brings trouble wherever they go. And they think that they control something or that they can control people with fear. And some of them may have been very religious as well and used religion as a way to control, or acted like, oh, I'm very religious and noble and proud of who I am. But underneath it were really rotten, no good, like souls is what I'm getting here. Okay. Someone in your family could have said this person has a special place in hell reserved for them. Okay. You know that saying, how it goes. This person might have had some people fooled as well, thinking like that they're just protective or they just care about people or they're just being noble. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I feel like after this person's death, like people more realized what was going on here. Okay. I'm going to pick up on multiple energies here, pile number 1, but this just happens to be the first thing coming through. Okay. We have Celebration and 3 of Cups. Okay. Some of you could have had sisters or siblings as well that you went through tough times with, but you always like wanted to be there for one another or take care of one another. or you guys had friends around you that always wanted to be there or take care of you, or it seemed, you know, I'm getting like a good vibe. I'm not, okay. Let me see here. I'm seeing you not having a care in the world, and your guide is standing behind you and celebrating something in your life with you. I do feel like there could be somebody here who was trying to copy something that you were doing and tried to put themselves above you for some reason, pile number one, okay? And this could have been a feminine in your life, someone who identifies as feminine. This could have been a family member too, someone who's older than you, okay, in your family. It doesn't have to be like, it could be 3 years older, a couple years old. It doesn't have to be like, it's almost like you two look like twins, okay, in a way here. But we have compromise, okay, 6 of Pentacles. And I mean, what the hell is wrong with these two? What? Okay, I feel like I'm getting this. I feel like a person from your family who was really bad, older, is already dead. I feel like there's another female who, I don't think you guys even maybe know it, but she liked to put herself above you, or look at, or put you down, or look at, or just treat you like you didn't know enough, or you weren't old enough to do something here, okay? Or you didn't have enough experience. Is also what I'm feeling here. Somebody acting like that towards you, or wanting to keep you in your place. Could have been a feminine energy. Not wanting to see you happy, but also acting happy for you. With this 6 of Pentacles, okay, here's more of the people that are green with envy, that are jealous of you, is what I feel, okay? And I mean, I feel a female guide is also here with you, celebrating your life and your accomplishments and your dreams, who wants you to be really happy and have good people around you. I feel like there could have been 2 people here who were very, I'm also getting the color purple. I see it in multiple places here. But no matter what you did, you could never please this person, okay? No matter what you did, you could never make them happy. No matter what you did, your efforts were never enough. And I feel like they always looked at you in a suspicious manner, okay? The 7 of Cups is a Scorpio card, so I'm getting that energy. I'm getting Scorpio and Taurus here as well. But I feel I'm also seeing Cancer. But I feel like no matter what you did, it was never enough, okay, for this person. And they either were putting you down or acting suspicious of you, all right? And, okay, this person who's coming out, who came out as Judgment, who came out as being like a liar and a manipulator and a thief of energy, I feel like, pile number one, they're telling you, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. And I think because some of these people have died, okay, or they're not on the earth plane anymore, and so now they see what they did. And they're like, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Like, I feel you guys taught them something. I also feel like this person could have taught you something as well, pile number one, about, you know, believing in yourself and your own nobility and your own pride and your own power, okay? I feel like this person could have put you into more contact with that, even though it caused you trauma. We have here, we will be together again. Yeah, I feel like your guides are coming through and telling you, like, we will be with you again. We will be together again. Like, you're a very loving, caring person, pile number one. I feel like your guides are also the same as you. You guys could have been sisters with one of your guides in a prior lifetime as well, or it feels that way. But I feel like your guides are saying, don't worry about all of this. Don't worry about these people. We got you. At the end of the day, you're going to be like living large and unaffected by this. All right. Someone here might have tried to limit your earning potential or wanted to put a damper on the different things that you would try to do is also what I feel, okay? Your guides are coming through and saying, you know, we will be together again with you. We have the Four of Cups and discontent and boredom. Okay, so these people or this person here who always acts suspicious of you and always disapproves of what you're doing, they do it because they're bored and discontent with their own life, and they try to project that energy onto you. And I feel like your guides, who are very happy and loving people, have given this person a warning. And if they're like, if you don't get back and stop making pile number two feel sick, or pile number one feel sick or ill or feel like something's wrong with them, you're going to know what true boredom is, okay? Like, you're going to know true discontentment, okay? I feel like your guides are saying, like, if you don't leave pile number one alone, then we're going to force you to sit in your own discontentment. Because I feel like this person is not happy with their life at all. You know what I mean? They may have material things, pile number one, but they're not happy with their life at all. And they treat people that way because they're bored. You know what I mean? Which is horrible. And we have Ace of Cups here. Love begins, but it is reversed, okay? And we have the Ace of Cups here, which is upright. So I feel like your guides about this energy over here, this judgment energy, I do feel like this person, for those of you that have a person that died that was this way, okay? And I don't want to intentionally trigger anyone with this reading, okay? But I feel like they learned, like when they crossed over, they learned that they were not a loving person, and they can't even, you know, hold a candle to what's in your heart, okay? And I do feel like they learned a big spiritual lesson from you. And I feel like they're humbled by it in a way, not in a way, I feel they are humbled by it. Okay. And yeah, your guides told this person, if you continue to treat pile number one this way, we're going to take away from you everything that you ever loved or wanted. Okay? Yeah. And they were like, we will remove this person from your life and we will shut off, you know. And the thing is that maybe at one point you did love this person, pile number one, or had an open heart to them. But I feel like, you know, the way things ended, whether it was a death or an ending, whatever it was, like this person knows that they are no longer favored by you, their guides or your guides, okay? So tough for them, tough luck for them, right? We have triumph here, and this is your guide saying, like, no matter what life throws at you, we will always be right next to you. We will always be with you. Your guides are extremely ride or die, pile number one, okay? Your guides are very much ride or die. This is the Chariot, okay? More Cancer type energy here. Your guides, I feel like one of your guides is like a loving maternal figure or an auntie or something like that. It doesn't have to be an auntie in real life, but you know what I mean? That's their energy. And they're like, we ride at dawn, you know? And I feel like your guides were very determined to throw a red flag on someone, okay? Because this Charioteer is holding a red flag. And I feel like they called this person out in the spiritual realms and threw a red flag up on this situation and said no more, okay? Your guides are saying, we'll do anything for you. We are ride or die with your energy, is what they're saying. Oh my God. We have I'm no good and toxic, okay? So something was literally making you feel sick or ill, pile number one. This person who always questioned your motives, always looked suspicious at you, never ever gave you the benefit of the doubt. The way that they acted was just to test you, or because they were bored or ignorant. It's not an excuse. This person is very toxic, and I feel like without you, this person's very bored, okay? But your guides actually threw up the red flag about this person. They saw what this person was doing to you, this toxic, no good person, and they threw up the red flag here, okay? Against this person is what I feel. We have growth. Yeah, your guides are saying no matter what, you will grow, you will be triumphant, you will grow. And yeah. The Chariot is the child of the powers of the waters, the Lord of the triumph of light. And there's triumph here. So the Lord of the triumph of light, which is what I feel your growth, your spiritual growth is being protected by your guides, pile number 1, okay? And we have here frustration. I feel like there is someone that caused you endless frustration, and they might have acted really frustrated with you and tried to act like you were doing something wrong, you know? And made you really be discontented emotionally and feel emotionally off, okay? I'm seeing Ceres, S-E-R-S, or Ceres, almost like Ceres, which is an asteroid in astrology too. I'm seeing a G here, okay? I'm seeing the word C, like C-G, okay? But I feel like this person is like, this situation, your guides are saying this situation is making you actually physically ill. And I feel like some of you didn't really know what to do with yourselves emotionally. You could have felt very emotionally frustrated about this situation. And it's because they're toxic and they're no good for you, you know? If your health took a dive after meeting this person or you just felt ill, it's because they're a toxic piece of shit and they're no good for you, okay? And I feel like some of you could have been frustrated at times with your own growth. Like, why am I not, you know, why am I not prevailing? Okay, I feel like some of you here too could have had something happen to you when you were younger that was like a predator type of an energy, okay? It's almost like this person was like evil is what I'm getting, pile number. I mean, obviously, if they're a predator, like this person was evil, okay? And it's almost like they tried to ruin any opportunity for you to like experience love. You know what I mean? Ugh, pile number 1, okay? But your guides, when this person crossed over, your guides were like lions waiting for them, salivating, okay? For those of you where this person crossed over, they might have had power over you in some way in the physical world, but when they crossed over, I feel like it was a bad moon or a full moon rising, and I feel like your guides were waiting there, salivating, okay, for this person to like return so they could put the big hurt on them, okay? We have here oyster, you're very protected. You're also very sensitive. And your guides say if anybody gets too close to you in a way that is harmful to you, they're saying, first of all, you're protected. But if anybody gets too close to you that isn't supposed to be around you, that person is going to get, you know, like, look at all these, like, it's almost like these, like, claws coming out of this oyster, okay? I feel like people are going to get shanked. You know what I mean? If anybody tries to hinder your growth or your progress in life, pile number 1, I feel like your guides are going to hit them with some real spiky energy, okay? And I feel like your guides warned this person, particularly in the middle, that was suspicious of you. Nothing is ever good enough. They're toxic, da-da-da. You were frustrated with them. I feel like your guides were very prickly about this person from the very beginning of you knowing them. And I feel like they gave this person many, many warnings about what they were doing. And I know they feel that you loved this person, but I think at the end of the day, like, your guides were like, we're not having it, okay? And we have here the vulture. Yeah, frustration, vulture, I'm no good, okay? You're protected. Your guides have got these spiky energy out around you. If this vulture tries to swoop in any kind of a way, especially to fuck with your head, you know what I mean? And I feel like this person always picked at you. And I feel like they always were suspicious of you, or they always picked at you. I'm feeling that scorpionic energy, or someone that has Scorpio in their chart, but also air maybe here. But I feel like this person continually picked at you, and your guides got sick of it and threw up the red flag and said, you're blocking pile number one's growth. And if you get any closer, like you're about to get, you know, you can't get any closer. I feel like what your guys are saying is you can't get any closer to pile number one. We're done with you, okay? And this person maybe did try to get closer to you, but they were very frustrated because they could not get to you either, pile number one. We have here patience, pause before you take action, trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait, okay? So this is from the Unicorn deck, and it may seem like growth is taking forever, you know, but I also feel there was quite a bit, because you guys are very emotionally sensitive, especially to your environment, that I feel like this protection energy had to be there, and you might have felt like it slowed you down at times, but I feel like your guides are saying it was very necessary, and they appreciate your patience while they deal with this, okay? And some of you may have already known about this really bad predator or someone that tried to scare you when you were younger, that they would eventually face a final judgment, and you've just been patiently waiting. There could have been a lot of hate about this person or from this person with the Ace of Cups reversed. And I feel like some of you felt like you had to patiently wait for this person to leave the earth plane in order for them to kind of get theirs. And I'm seeing the initial E here, okay? We have Mother of the Dawn, the emissary, beauty, agency, and compassion. Yeah, you guys very, very loving, okay? Mother of the Dawn. And welcoming in the dawn of a new day. And your guides always standing behind you and they're holding up they're making sure that nothing can attack you from the back, you know, like no sneak attack. Because the way you present yourself to the world is like beautiful, compassion. Your guides are also saying that you always had your own choices as well. And sometimes you insisted on having your own way. And as a result, like, you know, certain things, like you ran into certain things, but they're right behind you. I feel like pile number one, your guides stand right behind you. And they're grateful that you let your intuition guide you. They're very, very grateful for that, okay? And the thing is that you never lost your compassion, even though you've been through a lot. And your soul, also I'm seeing Pluto here too, and then we have Judgment, which is Pluto. I feel like your soul signed up for quite a bit of evolutionary learning in this lifetime, and a great deal of change. And your guides are proud of you because they feel like you're owning that change in your life. And even though you went through some harrowing experiences, you never lost your compassion and your beauty, okay? Like your beauty, the way that you love is what I mean. Pile number one, okay? But your guides are also saying, like, one thing you've been working on this lifetime is your own agency, which is your ability to just say, I've had it, I'm done, especially with this middle situation here where you were feeling sick and you didn't know why, and somebody was being suspicious of you or judging of you, and they're toxic and no good, okay? For some of you, this could have been a romantic partner, okay? Spirit is saying, you know, we have to let you exercise your agency, but we want you to think better of yourself than to put yourself in that situation, okay? We have Taurus. Yeah, I mentioned Taurus and Scorpio earlier. I feel like your guides are here, like they gave... Look at this huge bull, okay? For those of you that have Taurus in your chart, this bull is like, you know? And I I feel like your guides gave this person, they were patient with this person. For some of you, this person could have been a Taurus or had Taurus in their chart, okay? I feel like you were patient and your guides were patient to kind of see how this situation would play out. But they see it now and it's done, okay? It's completely going to be done here. We have Pisces. Yeah. You guys very compassionate and loving and caring and maybe not wanting to see the way that people actually are, okay? Or putting up with somebody who could have been violent or oppressive to you is also what I feel, pile number one. And when I say put up with, I definitely don't want to be doing any victim blaming or spiritual bypassing or any of that shit, and definitely not trying to rationalize why trauma happened, none of that shit, okay? But I feel like this person was constantly like acting like it wasn't them that was the problem. They were the ones that were the problem, okay? And I feel like your energy has been so free. I also feel since all of this left your life or is leaving your life, I feel like you guys are very, inspired, creative beings. Some of you may resonate with the energy of the mermaids. I also feel like the number 2 or the number 12 could be important here. Someone could have a birthday in February or someone's birthday adds up to a 2 or a 12, okay? Yeah. Someone that was supposed to be a stabilizing factor in your life was not. They were actually an enemy. And I feel it's a little scary, pile number one. I mean, with this judgment card, all right? And Spirit just said, be patient while we are going to deal with this judgment card. We're going to deal with this person, okay? As soon as they cross over, Mother of the Dawn, they're in our hands, all right? We have here, oh my God, Spirit Guide, pile number 1. Here is your Spirit Guides, okay? And your Spirit Guides showed up anyway here on this 3 of Cups saying we will be together again. I do feel a feminine presence with you, okay? A very fierce feminine presence, a very strong, like Amazonian kind of feminine presence here. And your guides are also very loving people too, and they prefer to stay in an energy of compassion like you. But if they need to bust someone's chops, they will, okay? And they're looking at the person that was acting suspicious and paranoid to you and judging you and acting like you're not good enough, all this stuff, treating you poorly. Your guides are actually looking at this person and their eyes are narrowing and they're like, how dare you? Okay. Pile number 1, very interesting energy. All right. So your spirit guides are coming through very strongly in this reading saying, we've got your back. We are right behind you. We know in some situations you've had to be very patient to see what would happen here. I also feel like Spirit is actively protecting you from this situation here where someone is toxic and no good to you, okay? They're saying you're very sensitive and it's important that you evolve strongly in this lifetime and you keep your spiritual path on the straight and narrow, and they're helping you do that, all right? Okay? So let's see. Let's get a couple more cards. What would pile number 1's guides like to say to pile number 1 about this, please? What would pile number 1's guides? We have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, they're like, nothing's getting through us. Even if this, energy tries to disguise themselves, like, I feel like your guides are like, nothing's getting past us. Only, like, we see everything, and we're not afraid to cause changes in your life or cut people out. Like, you always have free will too, but I feel like your guides are definitely not afraid to call a spade, all right? And they've got their eye on your evolution, your soul's evolution, okay? And they're putting up the barriers necessary. Yeah, here's the Chariot. They don't want you waiting around for someone to change. Okay, they want you to just go ahead, all right? They're like, don't wait for someone to change. Don't wait for your life to happen. You just don't wait on anybody else to come back and give you what you need. Like, Your growth is supposed to be accelerating, and, you know, you don't have time for that, okay? And they're like, you know the way by yourself anyway. You don't need this person anyway. It's time for you to, you know, face a new dawn, right? Mother of the dawn here. Okay, and let's get one more. Page of Swords. I feel like sometimes your guides say that you're a very deep feeler, but you may struggle at times with the right things to say to people, especially like people that have done you dirty or taken you for granted. And you may at times having a hard time drawing lines or boundaries on that, or like knowing how far to go with what to say, okay? And your guides are saying like, don't even stress about it anymore. Just get the hell on out of there and keep pushing forward. And don't worry about what these people are going to say or how they're going to react or what they, you know, if they're going to reach out or if there's going to be some meeting of the minds here. Like, I also feel like people had a tendency to gang up on you, pile number one, okay? And I feel like you're just too kind half the time to like, I feel like you guys don't want to have to cut people out or cut people down. I feel like your guides don't like that either. They're more of like a cups kind of energy. And you're more of like a cups, more of like an ace of cups or a cups type of energy. And, but your guides are like, we will protect your evolution at any cost. And if we need to run someone over in this chariot, we will. And if we need to say something to draw a line in the sand, we absolutely will, okay? And you shouldn't be afraid to either, but if you are uncomfortable, they're just like, get the hell out of there then, you know? Like, no need to stick around if you feel people are attacking to you or that you're not welcome, okay, pile number one? So let's go ahead. Some of you with this Pisces, you may have a very prominent Neptune in your chart as well. I feel like you and your guide are very close, okay? And your energies are actually very similar. It's just they're not on the earth plane, okay? Your energies are actually quite similar. But the thing is they have access to more information because they're not here, you know? But let's go ahead and see. They want you to listen to them too. They're like, listen to me. We have I, the letter I, okay? I. We have hi. Oh my God. Your guides are like, hi. Look at them. They're saying hi. Spirit guide. Hi. Hi, pile number one. They're like, hi, how are you? Hide. Oh my God. Your guide, hide, hid, right? With this oyster energy, your guides hid you from people that would have used you or pecked you to death or taken advantage of you, or if the situation was trying to get into that territory, your guides were hiding your energy from that, okay, and protecting you. Queen of Swords, we have hid. That's one thing your guides did is hid you. Hid you. Oh my God, there's the you. Hid you. Wow. Okay, marriage is coming up. This could have been with a toxic partner, this person down the middle where they just made you feel like shit half the time. Your guides are saying, we hid you from this because it would have stopped your growth, okay? And some of you may not have wanted to leave this person or to move on, but your guides, like, I feel like they kind of were like, no, you have to. You have to cut this off. You have to, okay? It's for your evolution and for your change. They would hide you. They would hide your energy at times, okay? All right. Duh. Like, I feel like some of the people were just dumb that you dealt with, like, duh, you know? Like, they're too stupid. We have IOU, okay? Like, there are people that owe you. I do feel like whoever this Pluto energy is, this judgment energy, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. They owe you. I feel this other person owes you too. There's an IOU for you out in the heavens, pile number one, okay? And your guides are also saying, you know, we also owe you this as well. Because I feel like you protected them in the past too. Hode on the tree of life, Hode, which is Mercury is here too. I see you. Hide you, and I see you. Wow. Maybe someone here tried to get you guys to hide yourself, and your guys are like, or to deny yourself, and your guys are like, no, I see who you are. Like, your growth is dependent on this, and I see you for who you are, which is amazing. Okay, we have duck, like to hide or to duck. I see you. Hide you, I see you. Wow. Interesting. We have an S. Yeah, I was mentioning the S names earlier. DOS, Doc, DOC. Someone here could have been a doctor that did this to you. Okay? That did this to you. Someone could have been a doctor. Okay? That caused you like a lot of pain here. All right. Dis you, question mark, right? Wow. I feel like someone here was the cause of something. All right, we have FUC. We're just missing the K. All right, your guys are like, fuck you to this person, especially this judgment situation over here. Your guys are like, fuck you to this person that did this to you. We have SOC. We're missing the K, but they're like, we'll sock you in the face, okay? For some of this could have been a doctor that you trusted or someone else, okay? But someone who was in that type of an authority role, okay? Right, interesting. Let's get some, wow, your guys' letters are really, SF, San Francisco, or anything with SF in it, okay? Your guides are like, I see you to this person that did this to you. Okay, they're saying that. We have an A. Yeah, I think I was mentioning A's earlier at the beginning, wasn't I? Sad. Your guides are mad because whoever this middle situation was made you very sad, okay? And maybe you couldn't figure out what was wrong, all right? Or just figure out what was wrong with people in general, you know? Safe, but we're missing the E, but safe. Your guides are hiding you, keeping you safe, all right? And they see the people that did this to you, all right? We have children, okay? Something could have happened when you were a child, pile number 1, okay? We have marriage and children here, so there could be a story with that. We have an M. Yeah, I mentioned M, Sam, okay? Family. Someone from your same family that did this, okay? And Spirit sees who they are. Spirit sees this person. You better believe it, pile number 1. They're like, I see you. You know, I see what you did to pile number 1. Fuck you, okay? DUMB, dumb. This person is mad. Okay, this situation made you very sad, but your spirits are mad, M-A-D. They are big mad over something here, pile number 1. We have W. I feel like window could be here. Saw, S-A-W. I saw what you did. This person sees it. Your guides see it. They saw it. They didn't forget it. They saw it for sure. Pile number 1. C-O-D-E, code. Maybe they were speaking to you in code. All right. Yeah, interesting. What else here? I feel like we could have father here for some of you guys here, or a father type figure as well. What else here? I feel like widow is here. Widow, okay? There could have been like a widow situation. We have an L, okay? Yeah. Will, W-I-L-L, Will is here. Wood, wood. The word is here, wood. Okay. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, we have a K. There it is, lock, lock, hide you, sock, click. They're like, this is clicking for you, or something about this reading is clicking for you, pile number 1, okay? And if it is, then you know what's going on, okay? Sack, S-A-C-K. There it is, F-U-C-K. Your guides are like, fuck you to this person, okay? Yeah. ACLU, ACLU. That's the American Civil Liberties Union, okay? I think that's the acronym for it. For the sake of you, right? We have a Q here, a Q. I mean, cause and effect, right? Pile number 1, whatever this person or people did here. DWI, someone here could have had a DWI. We have luck, L-U-C-K, like someone ran out of luck is also what I feel. Or maybe you guys were saved from getting like a DWI and that was your spirit guide or something, like a long time ago. I don't know, pile number 1, you tell me, okay? Ill, I-L-L-L. This person made you ill, okay? I'm definitely getting a Cancer energy here. Cancer. Doctor. Someone could have actually had cancer, okay? And I'm getting doc. Like doctor, okay? Let's get one more. We have a V. V, okay? We could have love, but we're missing the E here. I feel like you guys always love, pile number 1. Save. I feel like your guides are like, we're saving you. Some of you may feel like your guides saved you from your family, or they have, or they will, okay? I feel like voices here too. Your guides are saying you have a voice, don't hide, especially for those of you that have been through some really hard stuff, okay? It's easy to feel like you don't have a voice. Class, C-L-A-S-S, class, like the classroom, or just saying you're a very high class person, pile number 1. Loads, L-O-A-D-S, loads, like loads, heaping loads of stuff on you, okay? Yeah. We have kids, K-I-D-S, kid or kids. Something happened with the kids, or you when you were a kid, or something about a kid or a child, okay? We actually do have child here, S-H-I-L-D. Okay, so something happened to you when you were a child. I feel like pile number 1, and your guides are like, I see you to this person and what they did. Okay, very, very bad. Yeah. I'm feeling like someone's name that ends in like L-O-S-U-F, like Lucif, or it could be like a Jewish name. Or something, you know, or like a Middle Eastern name, you know, like when something ends like in Lucif or something like that. Wow. We're missing the E and R, but we do have Lucifer here, Lucifer. That's this judgment energy, Lucifer. Okay. Pile number 1, very interesting reading, okay? And, you know, I never know what I'm going to channel. I never do, pile number 1, but I hope that that reading brought you some clarity, and I hope it like further reinformed you that your spirit guides are here and they are saying hi and they're watching you and they see what's going on around you, and they've always seen what's going on around you, and someone's going to pay. All right, pile number 1 is the energy that I'm getting, my loves. So that is what I am getting, my beautiful darlings. For those of you that would like to continue this reading, you can follow me to my Vimeo channel. We'll probably, I don't know maybe we'll focus on this middle situation where this vulture was, you were very frustrated with them. Okay, we may focus on that situation. We'll see where Spirit takes us. Thank you so much, beautiful pile number 1. And if you want to join me on my Vimeo channel, there'll be a link in the description box below, okay? Let's move on to pile number 2. Okay. Let's move on to pile number 2. All right. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. You chose the Serpentine stone, and this reading is called They Were Given Several Warnings to Stop Messing with You, okay? So we're going to look at who was given several warnings by your spirit guides to stop messing with you, and what's happening with this situation, what your guides want to tell you about it, and we're also going to get initials to verify at the end of the reading, so stick around for the end of the reading. And for those of you that would like to extend the reading with me, we will, I'll take it to my Vimeo channel after, and there'll be a link below if you'd like to catch the extended reading, okay? Ooh, Tower, you guys, okay? Yeah, your guides are like, they gave this person several warnings before they started kicking their ass with the Tower. All right, pile number 2, let's go ahead and get into it. Spirits, angels, and guides, thank you for being with me here today as we embark upon this journey with pile number 2. Please bring me the best and highest information so that I may be a channel for your energy and your words. Thank you so much, Spirit, and thank you to pile number 2. Let's begin. All right, let's get some channeled messages first, pile number 2. Okay, I'm just hearing something about like the Arctic Circle or the North Pole, or like being in a cold place, pile number 2. Maybe you watched something on that, or you were talking about that recently. I'm also getting the energy of like reindeer, or talking about like, are reindeers actually real? Yes, they are. I think they're up in Finland, aren't they? Above the Arctic Circle, or in the Arctic Circle when you're in like Finland and stuff like that. Maybe you guys have relatives around that area or came from there. Like Finland, Sweden, Denmark, Amsterdam, stuff like that. Pile number 2. Let's go ahead. I just heard coffee. Okay, maybe some of you are drinking your coffee, or it's a little late in the afternoon here to be drinking coffee. Can you drink coffee later on in the day? I know a few people that can, I can't. Spirit's giving me a tire, or like someone needs a new tire, or someone just got their tires rotated, or someone put air in their tires, but they're showing me a tire. I also feel like a bicycle tire could be here too. Like, oh, I got to remember to put air in those too. Spirit is showing me like scarves and mittens. Are you guys going somewhere? Are you guys going somewhere? You need your scarves and your mittens, okay? Anyway, I just heard I get cold easily. All right, pile number 2. Let's see what else Spirit has to say for you. I just heard Mexican food, so we may have some Latina or Latin people here on this reading, or maybe you just had some, or you will have some. Is it Taco Tuesday today? No, it's Thursday, but any day could be Taco Tuesday, right? Pile number 2. What else for pile number 2? I feel like there's something you guys are looking at now and you're like, what should I do with that? Could be something at your house. It could be something on a wall. It could be about a meal. It could be about a person, or just kind of quizzically like, what should I do about that? Okay, I feel like you guys are kind of quizzical right now. What else for pile number 2? I just heard something with polka dots on it. So maybe you wore something with it, or you were buying something, or there's something with a polka dot pattern around you. Polka dots, okay? Spirit's also showing me like candy. Like, are those dots candies that you would get at the movie theater, or those like, what are they called? Sour Patches and like lemon drops and all that kind of stuff. Pile number 2. Do you guys ever have that stuff? I feel like you're like, yeah, but it rots your teeth. Coffee does stain the teeth too, doesn't it? Pile number 2. I don't know. I don't drink it, so I don't know, but you guys tell me. Pile number 2, those are your channeled messages, I think. I just heard arrivederci. Arrivederci. What language is that? I'm not saying it right. Arrivederci. I'm also getting Indian energy. So there may be someone here that is Indian or watching this. Like Indian is what I'm getting. Pile number 2. I'm getting the energy, or maybe you just really like India or whatever. I don't know. Pile number 2. You tell me. Okay. Yeah, I feel like some of you are kind of vexed. Spirit just gave me the word vexed, where you're looking at something and you're like, should I do that? Or why am I thinking of that right now? Like something that could have been a little vexing. Let's go ahead and get into your messages, pile number 2, and see what is going on. Your guides gave these people or this person several warnings. Let's see what's going on. We have the 10 of Skulls, which is the 10 of Pentacles. All right. Your guys have been patiently observing a situation that has been unfolding. Okay. We have here the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like your guides have been watching something unfold in your life that you've wanted for a long time. And that you're like, okay, I want this, but also, what do I have to do to get there? Wheel of Fortune type of thing, okay? I feel like you're very focused on your goals and your dreams and your ambitions. And I do feel like there's someone around you, or there could be multiple people who try to distract you at times and pull you off your path and make your path more difficult for you, is what I'm getting, pile number 2, okay? And you're trying to stay focused on what you want and what your goals are. And I see Virgo here, Scorpio here, also Jupiter. But I feel like you guys are like dead focused, okay? I see Virgo, Scorpio, and Capricorn for sure. And you're like really focused on what you want, pile number 2. But there are always people who are all up in your shit, okay? And it could be friends that get jealous. It could be lovers that get very distracting, but something gets very distracting, okay? And we have the 6 of Grails here, the 6 of Cups, okay? And I feel like your guides are very annoyed, you know, that this person is or these people, you know, it could be multiple people, or just, you know, like the last 4 or 5 relationships that you've had too. I feel like your guides are really irritated. I feel like this is one of your guides right here, and she's like looking at whoever is trying to like pull on your heartstrings or trying to mess with you. And I feel like she's quite irritated. She's like, stop fucking with pile number 2. Pile number 2 is just about ready to reach a major goal or a milestone. Pile number 2 has worked very hard for this. Pile number 2 does not need your distractions or your negativity, or your jealousy, or just your like lack of faith in you, okay? I feel like this person is saying, your guide is saying to this person, you've made it hard enough for pile number 2 already to go after what they want, and they've had to build themselves up to where they are today. And I am not having it. You better back the fuck off, okay? Is what I feel. Like your guides are guarding your progress on your path, pile number 2, and they're highly critical. I feel like you could have a guide that's like a combination of a Virgo and a Scorpio. They are highly critical of people who interrupt your flow and your progress when you're very focused on something. They're like, I'm about to bitch slap you, okay? We have healing here, and yeah, I feel like your guides are also helping you with your healing, and they're telling these people, like, we helped pile number 2 heal from something here and move on with their life and get determined and focused. And we're not trying to let you people or these people come in and fuck that up, okay? I feel like your guides are very attached to your mission and what you're doing. And they're like, hell no. Like, you are not going to come in here and mess with pile number 2 when they are on a perfectly good, unique path that's right for them. And they're getting focused on what they want finally. Like, and we've helped pile number 2 heal from all of this, like, get the fuck out of here, okay? And yeah, we have trust. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, trust fall, big time. With the Wheel of Fortune too, right, is a huge trust fall. And I think this is this the Fool in this deck? I forget. But anyway, it says trust on it. It's like a free-falling type of an energy. And I feel like some people are very jealous of you as well, pile number 2. Like, they don't know how you happen to have like 9 lives, and how, like, they roll their eyes and they're like, I could never get away with that, you know? Like, looking at you like, I could never get away with what pile number 2 has gotten away with. And I feel like your guides are sick of people judging you that way, pile number 2, because it's taken a lot of courage and a lot of faith and a lot of trust to get you to where you are today. All right. And your guides have had it with people trying to judge your life path. Okay. They really have had it. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Yeah, I feel like this person is a distraction in general, you know, like they're a distraction to you in general. And maybe you know already that they were just a distraction from your pain, because I feel like you guys have been building your life and healing and trusting that there's better for you out there. Okay. And I think you're starting to realize that this situation or person is just a damn distraction anyway. Okay. And, I do feel like your guide is silently, like, not silently, but they've got the eye of the tiger, I feel like, here, pile number 2, and they're just watching your journey unfold. They're like, first you healed yourself, and then you trusted yourself enough to let go, and now you're building up this amazing life for yourself, and they're saying this person is just a fucking distraction. I hide behind material things. Yeah, somebody here who tried to tell you like what you want isn't like good enough, or what you want to build, you should be doing it a different way. Like, what you're doing isn't gonna work, or you need to change and do it my way. I feel like someone here is being very distracting that way, and maybe they have been lucky or something in life. I feel like this person just could have had some dumb luck, and now they're like squawking in your ear, like about what you need to do. And I feel like your guides are telling this person to fuck off, okay? They're like, you don't know. I feel like your guides are highly critical of this person or people. It could be multiple people that are being this way, but I feel like they're highly critical of this because they're like, you wouldn't know the first fucking thing about anything if it hit you in the face. Like, just because you had dumb luck doesn't mean that you should be telling pile number 2 what to do, okay? We have temptation, the devil card from this deck, but it is reversed, okay? And I feel like your guides have said and said again, if you don't stop tempting pile number 2 from their path and what they're trying to do, like, we're gonna come and wipe your memory and push you off a cliff. Okay. Looks like somebody's getting their memory wiped here. And if they're like, if you don't leave pile number 2 alone and stop trying to tempt them away with your BS and trying to make them feel fearful or make them feel unworthy or try to tell them that the way they're doing things is wrong. Like, if you don't stop doing that, we're going to smack you down so hard. Okay. We have third eye chakra, but it's reversed. Okay. Yeah, this person doesn't know anything. All right, you have been healing. This person doesn't know how to, this person is chaotic, and they're not led with their own intuition. They have dumb luck, so they think that they know, or they had something that, whatever happened, that makes them think that they know what they're doing, and then they try to lead you in the wrong direction, okay? And your guides are covering up your eyes and covering up your third eye from this person. They're also covering up your sacral chakra. I do feel like this person could try to be impacting your creativity as well, trying to like push you in the wrong direction. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, we have the 9 of Swords, suffering in silence, but it's reversed. I feel like your guides are like, pile number 2, we have had it. Like, we don't want to see you suffering in silence anymore because this person's affecting you. This person could have been causing you a lot of anxiety as well. Your guides are like, we've had it. We've warned this person many times to quit causing more anxious energy in you. When you're trying to take a major leap of faith in your life, we told this person multiple times to leave you the fuck alone as you are embarking on this path. And yeah, and I feel like, you know, your guide is saying to this person, like, have you ever done anything truly like that takes courage in your entire life? Or have you just watched other people do it? You know what I'm saying? And then stood on the sidelines and try to judge other people? Anyway, your guides are pissed. They don't like it, pile number 2. We have, it feels like I'm slowly losing you, fading. Okay? This person doesn't have as much influence over you anymore, pile number 2. And they're becoming less of a distraction and influence on you because your guides are like, get the fuck out of here. You know, they're like, your temptation is pathetic anyway. And pile number 2 is going to grow beyond you or has grown beyond you. They don't need your insights. They don't need your BS, okay? And your guides are saying, you know, there's no need to stop. There's no need to worry. When you're on the edge of a precipice right now, there's no need to sit there and worry and wait for a sign, because I feel like your guides are like, it's time to go for it, okay, with this trust card. And I feel like you already got the signs that you needed anyway from your guides on how to proceed, okay? So the fact that this person is trying to fuck with that, I feel like your guides are like, absolutely not. They're about to throw this person off a cliff, okay? We have magic here. I feel like you guys have all the magic that you need. This person is, you know, there's a difference, right? There's a difference between dumb luck and hiding behind material things and pure magic, okay? And I feel like this person tried to convince you that they were magic because of something that they did or something that, you know, like, I have all this success because I know the magic formula, okay? And I can help you, right? And I feel like here your guides have this door. They have you behind this door. And so this person cannot get to you. And you may feel like this person is slowly fading for your life too, but I feel like it's necessary, and I feel like you guys know it, and you're more determined than ever. We have mystery. I feel like one day you guys just kind of woke up and you weren't like tempted by this situation anymore, or you didn't feel as attracted to this energy, or you didn't feel the need to have this person like weigh in on what you're doing, or maybe you just stopped loving this person or caring for them and what they thought. Or one day you just woke up and you felt like they couldn't get to you for some reason. It's your guides, okay? They're like, we're doing it. We're blocking this person from your life, okay? And they're like laser focused on it. You may think it's kind of a mystery. Like, why am I so focused and I don't really care about what this person thinks anymore? I think it's because your guides like did something here, okay? They're like, we did something. And I do feel like this other person doesn't really know how to impact you anymore. And they're like, oh, my machinations are not working anymore. And they don't have the power that they had over you before. And they don't really know why, okay? And your guides are like, yeah. Okay, and we have here Spider. Yeah, I do feel like this person, you're very creative, pile number 2, and you're very when you're tapped into your own essence and you're following your own intuition, you're very keen and you understand what needs to be done, and you're very focused and disciplined, and you have the ability to create a beautiful network of support around you. And I feel like this person tried to make you feel like you were alone or like that you needed them to help you. And yeah, and that's just, your guides are like, no, you have built so much on your own already. You don't need this motherfucker. Okay, pile number 2. We have Lamb here. Yeah, I feel like these are 2 earth energies here. We could have earth signs in the reading, but I feel like your guides are normally, like, I feel normally you guys are a very mature soul, pile number 2. Like, in what you do, you're very focused, you're very determined. And I feel like half the time your guides are like, okay, you know, they're not interfering with anything. They let you go on your merry way. But I feel like because you do so well, you know, spider energy, like you do so well creating the life that you want. You're very focused, okay? But for whatever reason, something about this situation was very vulnerable, like vulnerability inducing to you. And your guides are like saying, you know, you maybe because you really did love this person or you really did value them in some way. But I also feel like your guides are saying here, like, you're the one with the power, not this person, because you understand reality and commitment. And I feel like this person is lost in space. You know what I mean? Your guides are also saying, we're not going to let you suffer in silence or let you stay in this state of anxiety. We want you to trust us. It's going to be okay. We're going to protect you. Okay. We have here friendship. Okay. So this could have to do with a friendship as well, a romantic situation or a friendship. I did mention some friends that could be jealous of you as well. All right. Or trying to ride on your coattails or see what you're doing or like leech off your efforts. Okay. Seek out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. Okay. I feel like you guys are very, very focused and you don't want to take your eye off the ball. But you could get really tired at times. And I feel like your guides are telling you to have a little bit more fun and spend a little bit more time around the people that you can really trust, okay? And they want you to seek out your soul family as well here. And we have matriarch, mother of the homestead, rejection, opportunity, and consequences, okay? This person could have, for some of you, you may have had a mother as well that was very toxic or tried to tell you which way to live your life or how to live your life or tried to have control over you, all right? Or this could be like a female friendship as well, someone who really overstepped their boundaries with you. But I also feel like, you know, your guides are saying this person is pretty much blind to what they're doing. You know, they don't really know what they're doing. They've had a lot of opportunities and maybe they haven't been rejected a whole lot. So they just think they know the way. But I also think this person hasn't really ever had to suffer the consequences of the result of their own blind actions. And I do feel like your guides are warning this person, if they don't get out of your energy field, they are going to do some magic here to create a consequence for them. All right. So your guides are warning them. Like, I feel this is a warning from your guide. Okay. Especially from a feminine guide that you guys have that's telling this person they've never really had to suffer the consequences of what they did. But if they don't get out of your energy field, they will. And it's not going to be any fun for them. Okay. We have here Libra energy. Okay. And there needs to be a balancing of the scales. And I feel like maybe you guys were like, okay, I was really like impacted by this person or tempted by their energy, but I don't really feel it anymore. And I'm not sure why. I feel like it's because your guides have balanced the scales. All right. There could be a Libra involved in this situation too. And yeah, I feel like, you know, mysteriously, like you're not sucked into this situation anymore. Like, you know, it's there, but you're also, you're balancing out your energy, pile number 2, okay? We have Uranus. Yeah, this person is a disruptor, okay? You're doing fine, pile number 2. You're doing just fine. This person comes in and fucks up all kinds of shit, okay? And I'm seeing an A here. I'm also seeing like an alien or an A. I'm also seeing this person waste a lot of time, okay? They waste a lot of time and they waste a lot of your time. And they always have some smart ass thing to say or some smart thing that they want to tell you. Oh, you'll save time if you do it this way or whatever. And I think you guys thought that this person meant well at first, but like lamb, like, oh, they're just trying to help. They mean well. But I think you started to figure out that this person is actually like just a very disruptive energy, okay? And very controlling and disruptive type of an energy. And they don't know what they're doing. You know, they have no clue what they're doing. I don't think they have any clue what they're doing, pile number 2. So they should stay out of your world. You know what I mean? We have here willpower. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like Spirit is saying here, your guides are saying like, use your willpower, okay? And don't be afraid like to use your power either. I feel like you guys want to expect the best in people, like with this lamb energy. But I also feel like you're sick of suffering in silence while someone else tries to tell you what they want you to do when you're trying to make it happen here. And Spirit is saying you guys have a ton of willpower and you're very strong, okay? And you can make things happen for sure. And you don't need this person, okay? You might feel like they have a lot of willpower, or they might have felt that they had a lot of willpower over you, but your guides are like, no way. Like they're keeping your willpower like for you. You know what I mean? It's not for them. It's not for, I feel like emotionally, maybe you would get a little bit sucked in emotionally here, pile number 2. But I feel like you're putting that on the back burner and you're just looking at what you want right now. And I feel like that's where you need to be, okay? That's where you need to be. And you've got your own ideas, Uranus. You've got your own exciting ideas. You've got your own things that you want to try or do. You don't need this person to do that, okay? And you don't really need their advice either, pile number 2. So let's go ahead. Like you're going to make it on your own and you're going to be just fine. You know what I mean? And maybe you guys did have a sense of trust from the time that you were younger, that your spirit guides had your back and that they wouldn't let you suffer in silence for long or be in that anxiety for long, and that they would heal you, okay? And I feel like your willpower also comes from knowing that, pile number 2, okay? So let me go ahead. I'm also getting like Latin countries here too. I definitely see that on the globe here on the map. Anyway, pile number 2, let's see. What do your guides have to say? Okay, we have the 4 of Swords. They're like, rest easy. They're like, don't pay attention to other people's reactions of what you're doing, especially even in your friendship circles, okay? Your guides are looking at this situation play out and they don't want you to be nervous or worried about anything. Spirit just gave me the name Vivica, which are the V names. It could be like Vivica or like Vivica Fox. I think she's a movie star. But anyway, I feel like your guides are like, no more. Like, do you need to put up with people and their negativity or their bad attitude towards how you're doing? They said, just ignore these people, okay? King of Pentacles, you're going to be very successful, and these people aren't going to see it coming at all. And they don't know your strength or your willpower or your willingness to keep going, pile number 2. I feel like your success to them is going to come out of nowhere. With this King of Pentacles and 2 of Swords, you're oh, how did that happen? You know what I mean? Like, it's going to come out of nowhere. And we could have Libra and Virgo energy here. But I feel like they're going to be shocked And you're going to be like, what? You're shocked? You didn't think I was going to see that through? You didn't think I was going to do that? You had no idea, huh? Look, there's the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, which is the first card that led your reading, okay? It's meant for you. It's bound to happen. And I think you're going to look at these people kind of like, haha, okay? Because they're not going to be any the wiser. Like, I don't see them improving themselves or doing really anything different. They're not going to be none the wiser, but you're going to be, some of you are going to be rolling in the cash or being very successful or rolling in the dough, okay? And I feel like this person is stagnant. They're not going anywhere. They're just relying on, they don't even have any instincts. They don't even know what they're doing, okay? And they may actually need you more than you need them at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying, pile number 2? So let's get some initials here for you guys. Let's get some initials and see if we can verify this person for you. Pile number 2, okay? N. This could be your initials or their initials. We have an N, we have an E, E-N, and E. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God, your guides are so funny. They're like, you're a 10. You know what you're doing. You've got your eyes on the prize. You know, nothing but net, N-E-T, nothing but net. It's a 10. You've got it. You don't need this person mucking up your vision, okay? We have Z, all right? Z, Zen. Yeah, they're like, stay Zen about it. Don't worry about it. 4 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Don't even worry about it. You've got it. Just be Zen, okay? Be Zen, baby. You're a 10, all right? Pile number 2, trust and be Zen, okay? You're healing, you're trusting. You've got willpower to succeed, all right? And yeah, easy. It's easy. Be Zen, okay? We have here, we have L, Len, okay? L-E-N, and okay, N-L-N-E-L, Nelly or Nell, okay? Tell, T-E-L. Tell that I feel like this guide's about ready to tell this person off if they interrupt your Zen or what you're working on. We have a soulmate here, okay? So I do feel some of you could actually be meeting your soul family or soulmate through what you're doing. Some of you may have felt kind of alone, okay, through this process because it has been something you've kind of had to do on your own. And we have let, L-E-T. Let us tell them to leave you alone or be Zen. I feel like you guys are going to be meeting more of your soul family through what you're doing here, okay? We have you, okay, a you. Tell you, okay? Your guides are like, let me tell you about this person. We have nut. This person is a nut job, okay? Let me tell you about this person. They're a nut job. They have no clue what they're doing. Okay, they don't know any better than anybody else, really. They may even know less, okay? They're saying they know a ton about everything they don't. We have marriage here, okay? So some of you, this could have been a person you were married to or a soulmate or someone you thought was a soulmate that was acting this way to you or was this way with you. Let's see what else. They're a total nut job, you know? They have no clue what they're even saying or doing, so whatever, you know? Let's go ahead and see what else. We have an I and you, right? I am me, you are you, stay out of my business. I feel like that's what your guides are saying here. All right. And, Nien, isn't that 9 in German? Or nun, N-U-N, or Nien? Isn't Nien, isn't that a German word for 9? I don't know why I'm just getting that right now. But anyway, maybe someone here is German or has that. 10, T-I-N. All right. We have G, U-G, U-G-I, U-G-I. Isn't that a thing, U-G-I? Maybe like Eugene. Does someone here know someone named Eugene as well? Okay. Gun, G-U-N is here. We have gut, G-U-T. Yeah. P. All right. Pun. Yeah, this person could like be very punny or have a lot of things to say. It's like, or have a lot of quote unquote wisdom for you, pile number 2, whatever. They need to get out of here with that. Tip, T-I-P, tip. You know, they've got a tip for you. They've got a punny thing to say to you. Whatever, right? And I feel like some of you may even listen to them out of guilt. Like you're like, well, fine, out of guilt, I'll listen to them. I'll put P-U-T, I'll put up with it. All right? But I feel like your guides are like, stop it, stop it. We have hun, H-U-N. Okay, so this could have been someone that you were with or called you hun or honey. We have lip, a stiff upper lip, right? Willpower. Pit, the pits of hell, P-I-T-H-E-L-L. This person, like, going to the pits of hell if they keep doing this to you. Your guides are like, no way, okay? Lug, L-U-G, right? Stop lugging this person around like they're too annoying. We have lung, L-U-N-G, lung. Okay, someone here maybe having lung issues. X-run, okay? X-run. Definitely. If you have an ex that makes you feel guilty, like you should always listen to him, your guides have had it with this person. I feel like you guys are nice, but your guides are like, get, G-E-T, get out. You know what I mean? They're like, get out of pile number 2's face, okay? Or there's going to be H-E-L, hell to pay, okay? We have W, win. Yeah, they're like, you're a winner, not this person, okay? We have twin, T-W-I-N. Someone here could actually be a twin, or you thought this person was like your soulmate or twin flame. Okay. Yeah. We have Gwen, G-W-E-N, Gwen. All right. Maybe someone here, you know that, someone with that name. Wit, W-I-T. Someone's witty or punny or has advice or whatever. It's like, whatever, get out of here. I'm just getting annoyed. We have pug, P-U-G. Someone here could have a pug. We also have plug. We have nugget, like a nugget of wisdom. I just want to tell you this one thing. It's like, whatever, get out of here. Okay, pet, P-E-T. Someone could have a pet pug. I feel like get lost is here. Like that's what you guys want to tell this person. Like get lost, get out of here. Yeah. Okay. What else? I mean, there's a lot of sig. Someone could smoke cigarettes or is always trying, maybe you smoke cigarettes or someone's always trying to talk to you about whatever. Scent, right? Someone wants to give you their, that's just my 2 cents, right? It's like, get out of here. Nobody wants your knucklehead. No one wants to hear what this knucklehead has to say. Oh my gosh. Pile number 2. Could your guides be any more obvious? Okay, we have figure, the word figure here. Okay, they're like, you can figure this out yourself, or this person needs to figure out their own crap anyway. All right, we have a Y. Could be a name like Yesenia, or like a Latin name that starts with a Y is also what I'm getting. Tik, T-I-C, someone here like a nervous tick or always like bothering is what I'm getting. Yeah. None of your beeswax, right? Yeti. Does someone here like a Yeti? Or into a Yeti? Okay. Lippy. Someone's lippy. Oh my God. Do we have cunty pile number 2? Yes, we do. C-U-N-T-Y. Someone's a cunt. Someone's acting really cunty to you. You guys have had enough. Your spirit guide has had enough. Your spirit guide's about ready to get cunty with someone. Oh my God. We have tug, T-U-G, tugging on your energy. No way. Get out of here. Um, one more. We have, oh, sex only. Okay, I mean, who cares about this ex anyway? I mean, I feel like they're just selfish anyway. And we have pin, P-I-N. I feel like someone just wanted to pin you down. And your guides are like, no way. Like, you are way better than this. You are way better than this person. And they're about ready to pick them off if they don't get away from you. Oh, we have wet, W-E-T. Wet and nut. Oh my goodness. Pile number 2. Okay. We have puppy, P-U-P-P-Y. Puppy is here too. Maybe somebody here is getting a puppy. But this person's kind of like a big dumb puppy. And, you know, I mean, I love puppies. I have a dog, but, you know, not as a person to have in your life, okay? Pile number 2, I hope that that reading was helpful for you. And for those of you that would like to continue on with this reading, you can certainly join me on my Vimeo channel, and we will go there together and get more information, okay? And see what else Spirit is wanting to bring through about this connection. Thank you so much, pile number 2, and take care. Okay, we're gonna move on to pile number 3. Pile number 3. Okay then. Alrighty then. Let's do it. Okay. Let's do it. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. You chose the red agate, and today's reading is called They Were Given Several Warnings to Stop Messing with You. Okay, pile number 3. So we're going to find out, like, and this has to do with your spirit guides. They want to put a stop to somebody messing with you, and they've given them several warnings, and we're going to talk about what happens if they don't, all right? So we're getting initials at the end of the reading as well, pile number 3, so stick around for that. And for those of you that would like to join me on the extended reading, we will take it to the extended reading next if you feel so inclined. There'll be a link to my extended reading Vimeo channel in the description box below. Look at this new deck I got. Isn't it cool? Pile number 3. Let's go ahead and get into it. Spirits, angels, and guides, please connect me with the beautiful energy of my pile number 3s who come here today seeking your guidance, please, and thank you. All right, pile number 3. All of a sudden, I feel like my abs are getting tighter listening to your guys' reading, or like someone's like, maybe you guys are like squeezing, or somebody's getting tighter, or you're working out, or you're working your core, but I am feeling that, pile number 3. What else here? I'm getting the energy of like bebopping on your headphones. Somebody here listening to music on headphones or listening to this. Probably a lot of people will listen on their headphones. What else for pile number 3, please, Spirit? I just heard confidence. Like, confidence is really important for you guys. Your guys want you to have a strong solar plexus and be really confident, pile number 3. What else here? I just heard an ocean of emotion. Okay, an ocean of emotion, pile number 3. What else? I just heard it's bath time as well. Maybe some of you are going to take your shower or your bath, or maybe for your pet, they need a bath. Okay, what else for pile number 3? I just heard lizard. Lizard, okay, so maybe someone here had one when you were younger. Spirit just wants to point that out. What else here? For pile number 3, actually okay. Did someone here have a relative or a parent who was a truck driver? Spirit is like harping on that, pile number 3. Did anyone, okay, or a parent or an uncle or a grandfather or someone who was a truck driver, because I am getting that energy. What else for pile number 3, please? I just heard lesson learned. Lesson learned. Okay, pile number 3. So maybe you just learned a lesson right now about something, or someone learned a lesson regarding you. I just heard like a whistling, or it's almost like whistle while you work type of thing. Maybe you guys listen to music or talk when you're working or thinking to yourself. What else for pile number 3? I just heard brand name, like brand name something. Okay. So maybe you're trying to decide, should I get the brand name or should I just get the cheaper thing? What else for pile number 3, Spirit? I just heard something about a garden hose, or something about, I mean, springtime is coming in the Northern Hemisphere. So maybe you guys are thinking about digging stuff out or doing something, or it's like, I got to remember to water something. Okay, pile number 3. Those are your, I'm also getting the name Tessa or Tess, or the names that start with T, okay? It could be a non-English name that kind of sounds like that or begins with a T. I am getting that. All right, here's the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. For those of you that resonate with the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what your guides are having to say. We have the World. Wow, the World is your oyster. Pile number 3. I like it. And you keep your guides busy, I feel like, because you're always like tempting danger. And you always got your hands, feet, head, mouth, whatever, into 100 different things. And, you know, I feel the energy, like your guides' energy as like, you know, a panther or a jaguar or a panther, and then like an eagle, all right? And I feel like you really do keep your guides busy because you're not afraid to like look danger in the face and be like, I'm doing it anyway, okay? I like that confidence, pile number 3. I like it. We have the World here. The World is your oyster. We have 7 of Scepters. So that's the 7 of Wands, or the 7 of, the 7 of Wands, okay? And I feel like someone's in trouble and getting a spanking right now. I feel like this person is getting spanked for messing with you. Okay, pile number 3, your guides are about ready to give this person a spanking. Look at the way this person is laying over this log. It looks like they're about ready to get spanked, okay? But your guides are like, we're about ready to give this person a beating and give them a spanking. All right, we have the 8 of Grails. Okay, this is the 8 of Cups. So your guides are really tired. You're trying to bust out of your shell, or you're trying to bust out of a routine, or you're trying to bust into new territory, pile number 3. You're trying to be, you know, confident and define your own territory and like move on with your life. I feel like also too, there's so many things that you need to be like doing in the world. And I feel like sometimes you get mad at this person, or your energy gets depleted or taken because you're trying to deal with the impossible, okay? And we have the 8 of Grails here. I'm seeing Pisces as well. But somebody is wearing a mask and they aren't who they say they are. And also they are like, they feel, your guides are pissed because they want you to close a chapter with someone and defend yourself. And I feel like this person, they emotionally withdraw, or they're not available to be who you need them to be, but they're still hang around in your energy trying to see what they can get, okay? And that's the worst kind of thing, isn't it? It really, really is. And your guides are sick of you being like emotionally attached to somebody who doesn't really see you for who you are, okay? Is also what I'm thinking here too. Like your guides are like hissing at this person and they're about ready to take a big bite out of them, okay? And I feel like this person continually like denies you, or they don't really see who you are. And they don't even have much to offer is also what I'm getting here. And they lie, pile number 3. This person lies, okay? Let's see what else here. We have friendliness here, and this would be the 2 of Cups in this deck. So I think like you are a very caring person, pile number 3. And when you really like someone, you're Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck, right? Like you give them the world and you would do anything for them and like defend them and be there for them. okay? I feel like you're a very good friend as well, and like a very good lover. But I feel like whoever this is doesn't really have anything to offer with you, and they're always coming up empty-handed, okay? We have consciousness. Your guides are trying to make you aware of this energy and trying to help you be, I'm getting the word non-attachment, right? They're trying to make you like blissfully unaware of this person so that you can move forward and stop pouring your energy at it. I do feel like your guides are coming through. Some of you may have a connection to Buddhism, or a guide who has a connection to Buddhism. But your guides are saying, you know, there's nothing wrong with loving. There's nothing wrong with being a friend or loving people or being close to people. But they're trying to make you conscious of where you're getting really attached to this and when you need to let go, okay? And I do feel like there are some people that keep you like emotionally trapped because they come back. You know what I mean? It's like they leave and they come back, and they leave and they come back. And I feel like it's very aggravating to you. And it's like, why are you doing this to me? You know what I mean? Because I feel like your intentions are pure, or you really want to be there for someone or find that companionship where both people are open and available to one another. I feel like you guys really want to find that. And the problem is I think sometimes you're putting your energy into people who have nothing to offer, who are unavailable, and who don't really see you as the world. Like, you want someone who can see you as you're their world, right? And yeah, so I think your guides are trying to make you conscious of this pattern, and they're trying to show you what this person is doing. And I feel like they're about ready, they are pissed off at, and I feel like it could be two people. It could be the person you, last two relationships you had, or a friend and a lover. But I feel like it's two people here, and I feel like there's a full moon over this situation, and I feel like your guides are we're losing patience over this. We want you to be happy, but we're losing patience over this, and they're about ready to, I feel like you may not even know how pissed off your guides are at this situation, but they're about ready to start hunting this person, is what I feel, pile number 3, okay? We need to let each other go. Yeah, I feel like this is what your guides are trying to tell you here, that, it's time to finish something with the World card here, and it's time to let go. All right, it's time to let go of this snake energy, or this deceptive energy, okay? And I feel like your guides are about ready to, they're if you don't do this, we're going to do it for you, okay? We're going to hunt this person down, and we're going to get them, okay? It says you came closer than anyone. And I feel like if you guys think if you just work harder, or you just try harder, that you'll be able to get closer to this person. But I have to tell you, pile number 3, they're an empty vessel. You know what I mean? They're an empty vessel, and there's nothing really behind them except them getting what they want and getting their needs met, okay? And Spirit doesn't want you to be naive to that pattern. They want you to be wise, like Saturn. They want you to look at things in the face, from a reality-based perspective, because your energy is very loving, okay? But they want you to see things for the reality that is there, not what you want to see, or thinking that you can change an outcome, okay? And your guides are about to come real close to this person and take a big bite out of them, or give them a big old fat universal spanking, I feel like here, pile number 3, okay? We have triumphant success reversed, Ace of Swords. This person doesn't know how to communicate. They know how to briefly reappear to kind of bring you back into their energy, to have you wanting more from them, but they really have no idea how to communicate And they don't really have anything to say either, because there's nothing behind the mask that they're wearing. You know, they've got nothing to offer. The thing is, pile number 3, with this World card, you have a lot to offer. This person doesn't have much to offer at all, okay? And you going after them, I feel like, to the spirit world or to your guides is like, they're like, what are you doing, you know? And they're trying to make you conscious of this, okay? And, you know, it might be a case of unbridled optimism, but I also think your guides are saying there's actually better for you. There's a 2 of Cups situation. There's actually someone that's on your level that's better for you, that you don't have to like finagle, or you don't have to like go after in such an awful manner to be with them, just to simply get their stupid attention. You know what I mean? This person doesn't know how to communicate at all, pile number 3. We have mental conflict and 2 of Swords. Yeah, we have the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. And I feel like you've been in a mental conflict about this. It's like, should I leave this situation and put an end to it, the World card, or should I keep pursuing it, the 7 of Wands, okay? And I feel like your guides are trying to make you conscious of this. And like, I also feel that your guides are saying they really want you to think clearly about this person, because they don't know what they want or who they are. And they have a lot of mental conflict, okay? And your guides are about ready to make them conscious of all the mental conflict that they have. And I feel like your guides are saying they want to see mental conflict. Okay, we'll show them what mental conflict really is, okay? Woo, all right. But we have base chakra and it's reversed, okay? So your guides want to make it known, like, I don't feel your guide, I mean, I feel like they're saying if you come any closer to pile number 3 with what you've been doing here, we are going to spank you and call you out. And we are going to make things like even worse for you in your own mind. I feel like your guides are saying this to this person, but I also feel your guides are very like high level spiritual beings, pile number 3. So they're more like wanting to put your attention on where this situation is no longer serving you, and they want you to know your power in this situation, okay? The base chakra is also like our connection to the earth, our connection to our reality, and the reality that we're making for ourselves, and being honest about that. And I feel like your guides are trying to draw your attention to that, okay? Yeah. I feel like this person's an empty vessel. I feel also your guides are wanting to talk about like your sexuality as well, and like sharing yourself with this person because they don't deserve you. All right, pile number 3. We have I can't let go, grasping, and then we need to let each other go. All right, so your guides have about had it with this situation. They are very annoyed with this person, and they've given this person several warnings and telling them if they keep trying to come back into your life and pull the same shit, that things are not going to, they're going to be confronted and become conscious and confronted of their own mental conflict, and they're going to be confronted as well, okay? And things are going to be said that they don't want to hear is also what I'm getting. We have here death. Yeah, your guides are like, if this person doesn't get the fuck away from you, we are going to kill them ourselves. And I mean, your guides are like very peaceful beings, pile number 3. So I feel like your guides are in a little bit of a mental conflict as well, because they're like, you know, they're very peaceful beings, but also they can't stand to see you debased in any kind of way, like root chakra reversed. And they're very loving beings and they believe in peace and harmony. I feel like pile number 3, but they're also like, if you come any closer to pile number 3 and you keep trying to come back into pile number 3's life, we will literally cut you, okay? Ace of Swords. And this person may think that they can get away with shit. You know what I mean? And your guides are like, we see what you're doing, okay? We have determination here. Yeah, your guides are determined to bring an end to this situation come hell or high water, okay? And I feel like even your guides are like, should we, you know, because they are very peaceful. I don't think they intend on, you know, creating harm for other beings. But I also feel like, you know, this person has caused enough damage and confusion and pain, you know, and your guides are sick of seeing it, I feel like, of what this person has been doing. And they feel like this person is determined to, like, turn what you're trying to do upside down and distract you from what you're trying to do, okay? They're determined to bring an end to this situation. They are sick of it. Pile number 3. We have here hummingbird. Yeah, I feel like your guides are determined, like knocking on your door, and they are mad. Look at the red on the throat chakra there. They are very mad. They are determined to get a message to you about this situation, to tell you it's not what it seems, okay? This person could be lying. They could be fronting. They could be cheating. Who knows what the fuck they're doing, pile number 3. Like, if it doesn't resonate, then don't take it. But for those of you where this person's very unavailable and then they come back and they seem like a user and they get what they want and then it's over and then they're unavailable, like, your guides are saying, no way, okay? Like, no way. And they got a thing or two to say here, okay? And they're about ready to burst this person's bubble, is what I feel. We have Firefly. Yeah, your guides are always back at, you know, they're always behind the scenes, like illuminating things for you and trying to bring things conscious to you. Okay, pile number 3, they're always trying to bring things to the forefront of your consciousness and illuminate things for you. You guys may have a hard time letting things go at times, and your guides want to help you with that. I mean, I think you guys just strongly, like, believe in things, and you also, like, are a fighter, I feel like, pile number 3, so you fight for what you want. But your guides are wanting you to redirect that energy, like, back to yourself, okay? And they're trying to illuminate this situation and tell you, like, this is not good for you, base chakra reversed. In the long run, this situation would not be good for you, for your health, for your vitality, for your money, for your accomplishments, for your sense of safety. Like, this just, it's not, you know, like, they're trying to show you, like, this isn't really what you want, is what I feel, okay? We have here compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. Yeah, I feel like your guides are very, very compassionate, very high level loving beings, pile number 3. Very, like, Neptunian, very creative. Your guides are very, like, some of them may have had lives as, like, Buddhists or even that, okay? And they're very compassionate and they give people a lot of chances. But I feel like with this situation, when it comes to you, they are over it, okay? They are over it. They're like, we're done, you know? Like, they give people a lot of chances, I feel, because they feel like people can change. Your guides do. They are, like, hopeful towards human nature. But in this case, I feel like they've had enough, okay? We have here the Keeper of the Whispers, the Mad Prophet. Curiosity, madness, and forbidden knowledge, okay? And yeah, I feel like your guides are also know, like, a lot of knowledge, you know, even a lot of forbidden knowledge. And I feel like your guides could be very scary if they wanted to be, you know. Look at the sky here. I do feel like they can do a lot of, I feel your guides are very powerful, and they can get crazy on a motherfucker, okay, with the Mad Prophet here, madness, okay, and I do feel they're mad, and they're whispering in your ear and telling you, we're not into this, we don't like it anymore, okay? We have Mars, yeah. That doesn't surprise me, okay? And you know what? If this person thinks they're going to try to fight back against your guides, good luck, okay? Because your guides could literally level this person with one shake of their, with one like movement of their hand even, I feel like. Your guides are like to this person, do you want to tango? You know what? They're looking at this person like, you know, I feel this person you've been dealing with is determined to get what they want at any cost, even at the cost of what other people need or want. You know what I mean? And I feel like this, your guide is like, you don't want to tango with us, son. You know what I mean? Or girl or whoever. Like, you don't want to tango with us. I mean, they are very loving, compassionate beings who illuminate, you know, who illuminate for others. But they can only take so much, pile number 3. They are like, we are fucking done with this shit. We have fire. Yeah, here's your guides. I also feel like the fairy kingdom is showing up here, pile number 3. And the fairy kingdom is saying, if this person doesn't back the fuck off, we're going to start creating a lot of troublesome, irksome situations for this person that they're not going to be able to figure out where they're coming from. And we're going to start playing tricks on them. And they may even start to feel like they're losing their sanity. Okay? And the fairies, I mean, the fairies are cool, but you also don't want to fuck with them either. You know what I mean? And I feel like this person is getting besieged by both your guides and by both the elemental fire energy as well. Okay? And what the fairies are going to do here, I feel like this person isn't even going to expect. They're focused on the fight in front of them, but they're not going to see what's coming from the back, okay? And you got 2 guides here tag teaming this motherfucker, all right, pile number 3. So I don't know who this person is or why they think they're so determined to see you fail and act a fool to you, but you got 2 guides tag teaming this person, all right? They're not as smooth as they think they are. We have lighten the load, okay? And I feel like this is your guide saying, this is like the world, like carrying or taking on the world, right? And here you are here, right? Lighten your load. The world is your oyster. We have a reference to the world twice. You know, maybe sometimes you guys don't want to see things because it feels too heavy or burdensome, but your guides are like, we'll help you with this, okay? It's not all on your shoulders. We got it. Just focus on what's in front of you and what needs to be done in the immediate moment, and we'll take care of the rest, okay? And your guides want you to lighten your load, pile number 3. They want you to be like a firefly, illuminating, moving forward. I feel you're naturally like your guides, pile number 3. I feel you guys do care about the world at large and like your personal mission here. But your guides are like, this is too much, you know? And this person's become too much. They're hogging all your energy and all your attention, and they're just adding more like weight to a situation that could be a lot lighter and easier, all right? And your guides are like, do you want to go? Do you want to step to me, to this person? This person thinks that they can step to your guides. That's hilarious, pile number 3. Good luck to them, all right? And I feel like your guides are saying, what's going to happen is whatever you've been carrying is going to come off of you and go on to this person, and their load is going to become very heavy if they don't leave you alone, okay? The energy, the heaviness that you've been feeling about this is going to be on them, all right? So they better be careful, pile number 3. Let's see what else your guides have to say here. What do pile number 3's guides have to say about this, Spirit? The moon, okay? Yeah, I feel like they're saying this person is so insignificant in the grand scheme of where you're headed and where you're going. They're not going to even register in your Akashic records someday. So there's such a speck in the grain of the wholeness of life. And like the sacrament of living, like they represent such a small shitty grain of rice, that they're not even important, is what I feel like they're saying. And yeah, and they're focused on you and what they want to focus on you and what it is that's going to light you guys up, and like caring for you and comforting you and being there for you. I feel like that is really their main function, but they're also like reminding you that this is like nothing but a speck of dust, the Hangman. Yeah. They're going to make this person feel very, very small and worthless and insecure, and that, you know, I mean, they're just, this person doesn't even know what they're fucking with. I feel like pile number 3 with your guides, okay? And your guides are encouraging you to tap into your wisdom. You guys have far greater wisdom than this person. You're far more tuned in. You're far more spiritual. And this person is anyway, like they have a way of confusing and slowing down progress in people's lives. And I think they're saying that this person is kind of an interesting case study in spirituality gone wrong. But your guides are also like, we waited around too long, and now like we waited around to see if this situation would shift, and it's not, and we're done. Yeah, 6 of Swords. It's not, and we're done. And here they are here with their hand coming underneath you and pushing you in your boat, you know, off into the distance. They're like, we waited, we watched, we waited, we looked at this situation from 1,000 different ways, and we don't see any purpose for it in your life anymore. And we're sending you down a different road, okay? And I know that can feel hard at times, pile number 3. I know that can feel like lonely or hard, but they're like, we're right here with you. And we're holding you up. We're holding you as you move through this path, okay? One more here. 7 of Swords. Yeah. They're like, as soon as they're like, we want you to be free from, you know, anxiousness, worry, constantly having to look around your shoulder, being consumed with thoughts of what's going on here. Like we just want, I feel like they're taking all that anxiety that you felt or all that like struggle, and they're pulling it out of your head so that you can see who this person really is. I do feel like they're waking up your consciousness, okay? They're showing you that this person is nothing but a 5 of Swords energy, okay? They're nothing but, you know, this person is going to be defeated is what I feel, all right? They're nothing but like a defeating pattern that they want to release your memory and your mind from, pile number 3, okay? And I know that may sound like a little bit harsh, but I feel like your guides are like, no, we are going to let you know. We're going to show you this, okay? And I do feel like 2 guides are here with you, showing you this, all right? They're like, we got you. We're going to show you the truth, okay? Let's get some initials for my beautiful pile number 3s, please. Initials for pile number 3. Let's do it. We have L, okay? We have M, all right? We have a Z, LMZ. We have a Y. This person's very lazy, okay? They're lazy. They don't, you know, they're very lazy, all right? They're spiritually lazy. Your guides have had enough, all right? FML, fuck my life, okay? Your guys are like, we've had it. Like, fuck this person. Fuck what they're doing. Okay, they've really, really had it. Yeah, they're like, we're over it. We're done. Okay, bye. I feel like is what your guides are saying to this person. We have C, okay? We also have a P, clump, lump. This person's a lazy lump, you know, pile number 3. when it comes to living, this person is a lazy lump. We have a W. They're also a wimp, you know. They think they're, you know, they're also a wimp. They're a lazy lump and they're a wimp, okay? Yeah. Let's see what else. We have YZ here, XYZ. I'm also getting that like XYZ energy. This could be an X, pile number 3, but let's see what else here. Oh, there it is. There's the X, okay? XYZ, there it is. This could be an X for some of you guys, all right? That keeps popping up or whatever. There's the V I was channeling at the beginning of your guys' reading. Soulmate, all right? Some of you could have thought this X was your soulmate, or they insist, or they've said that. All right, yeah, there's the I. Wimp, okay? Wimp, this person's a wimp. We have limp. They're limp, you know, they went limp. Spirit is going to make them limp. You know what I'm saying, pile number 3, if they don't get their shit together. Okay, and let's see what else here. All right, let's see what else here for initials. We have pimp, limp. This person thinks they're a pimp, but they're really a limp. We have B, the B's, okay? Bic, bip. What is this person? BU, PU. There's the PU. Yeah, this person smells spiritually. I feel like your guides are like PU. We have pub and we have cub here. We have cup. All right. Somebody here could drink a lot as well and do a lot of drinking. Yeah, pub, cub, a lump, a lazy lump. They're a lazy lump. All right. We have T, but I feel like they always have an excuse. Maybe you feel like you have an excuse at times for this person. But your spirit guides are like, no more buts. We're going to put this person out of their misery and out of your life. We have cut, C-U-T. We're about ready to cut this out. Yeah. They're like, let us cut this out of your life. Okay. We have pit and lit here. Yeah. I feel like some of you are like, this is a puzzle, but your guides are like, no, it's not. You're like, it's not that hard to figure out. This person sucks. Okay. We have an R, butter, B-U-T-T-E-R, butter. Interesting. Rub, R-U-B, rut. This person's always in a rut. You know what I mean? They're always in a rut. That's why Spirit wants you to cut them out forever, I feel like, okay? Or maybe you already did, pile number 3. Maybe you already did. But yeah, let's see what else we get here. Let's see what else. We have a D, all right? I feel like this person's very rude too. Like they're very rude. Your guides are like, we're going to find you someone better. This person is very weird. We have tub, T-U-B. We also have turd. This person's a turd. Wow. Pile number 3. Your guides are like, cut this person out. They're a turd. T-U-R-T. Oh, Lord. They're saying like, they're a turd, okay? And, yeah. R.I.P., rest in peace, cut. Yeah, your guides are like, rest in peace to this person. R.I.P. Yeah, dip out of there, right? We have gut. You guys probably know in your gut, like it's true. We have pug and gut, like we did in tug, like we did in the last reading. video. Your guides are glad you saw this video. I feel like pile number 3, even if it was like, I was giving you guys some hard love in this video, but you know, hey, like your guides are like, no, we have to, you know, this has to go. We have gun, G-U-N, okay. Fun, F-U-N. Yeah, this person's like, this is going to be fun to cut this out of your life. Actually, your guides are looking forward to it. They're like, we're sick of this person being rude to you. We have pun, bun and butts. Someone here could like your buns or your butt, pile number 3. Yeah, or this person could always have something clever or something like that to say. We have C-U-N-T. C-U-N-T-Y. We also had that in the other reading. We have, okay, we have an O, two, okay? There's so many letters here. I'm like, what do I even do, right? I think it can be overwhelming. Bot, B-O-T. Pot is here too. Ton. What else? I just feel like I'm picking the real easy things right now, but I know there's like way other stuff here, and I'm sure you guys will be able to find it easily. And I think that's it. I think that's it. Pile number 3 for your letters, and let me know. Let me know if that resonated for you guys and how you felt about it, okay? And for those of you that would like to join me on the extended reading and go deeper into this, we have Fido, and Pugs. Is someone here having a dog maybe? But we also have Cow. Yeah, this person's, if they called you something like a lazy cow, or they called you some name like that, pile number 3, I'm going to need them to get cut by your guides, okay? If they said something like that for you, we have town here, like talking shit all over the town, at the pub, all right? Whatever. We have the club here as well. We have porn. Someone here, this person could be into like alcohol and porn all the time. Yeah, anyway, this person could have called you some bad names, I feel. We have gum. This person could have said some things that were bad names to you, pile number 3, or destructive to like your confidence or self-esteem at times as well. Yeah. Pile, we have CPU. I feel like your guides are like, we no longer have the CPU to like deal with this central processing unit. We're about ready to put the smack down. All right, pile number 3. So that is what I'm getting for you guys. I'd love to see you on the extended reading. If you feel so inclined, we will go deeper into the energy. Thank you so much, my beautiful pile number 3s, and thank you to everyone. Take care.